The Air Force of the Lao People's Army originated from the 306 Flying Unit. It was formed on the 25th of December 1963. In order to accomplish all combat missions to liberate the nation from the external invasion, the Central Military Party Committee proclaimed the establishment of the 702 Squadron on the 14th of October 1970 in a stronghold, Vieng Sai District, Hua Phan Province, and such a date is regarded as the day of the Lao Air Force. The key roles and responsibilities of the Lao Air Force are to safeguard the independence, sovereignty, and all territorial integrity of the nation, combined with other military corps of the Lao People's Army in safeguarding the airspace of the nation. Develop capacities and combat readiness, contribute to the socio-economic development of the country, support air transportation, and build international relations and cooperation for peace and development. The Air Force of the Lao People's Army regards humanitarian assistance and disaster relief as an important task. In recent years, the Air Force has made an active contribution to the HADR mission in many certain areas, such as the Joint POW MIA Accounting Command, in order to account of Americans missing as a result of war in the Lao PDR, the evacuation of people affected from landslides, floods, and Typhoon Ketsna in 2009, Typhoon Nokten and Typhoon Haima in 2011 in the south of Laos. In addition, the Lao Air Force provided assistance and disaster relief for the people affected from the cyclone Nargis in the Republic of the Union of Myanmar in 2007. Furthermore, the Lao Air Force also carries out other duties and assignments such as VIP services, socio-economic development, and border demarcation survey programs, and so forth. Since its foundation, the Air Force of the Lao People's Army has been growing continuously in terms of the improvement of the Air Force capacity, political ideologies and organization, and the way in which knowledge and technical skills of the Air Force have been upgraded. Besides, we focus on training, technical maintenance, and airworthiness in order to accomplish all missions effectively and efficiently. Regarding to international relations and cooperation, over the past years, the Air Force of the Lao People's Army has strengthened relations and cooperation with many countries in the region, particularly with the ASEAN member states and neighboring countries. For instance, education and training, human resources development, exchange of visits, exchange of information, lessons, and technical expertise. This year, the Air Force of the Lao People's Army is honored and trusted from the ASEAN Air Forces to host the 10th ASEAN Air Chiefs Conference. It is not only a significantly historic event for the Lao Air Force, but it is also the indication of a new step of strengthening friendship and cooperation within the air forces of the ASEAN member states in contributing to the realization of the ASEAN community by the year 2015. The theme of the 10 AACC is Partners for Peace and Development, and the key topic of the meeting is humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. The Lao Air Force recognizes that the establishment of standard operating procedures of the ASEAN Air Forces Cooperation on humanitarian assistance and disaster relief is essential for today's ASEAN Air Forces cooperation. Such a new initiative is based upon several underlying circumstances. Natural disasters frequently occur in the region in different forms and scales, which causes a great loss of lives, properties, and other socio-economic infrastructure of our nations. The issue of humanitarian assistance and disaster relief was discussed and adopted in several ASEAN meetings. Thus, all parties concerned shall implement such an agreement. The provision of appropriate guidelines in planning and conducting HADR operations is critical for the effectiveness and efficiency of the ASEAN Air Forces cooperation. Avoiding misperceptions on the use of the Air Force's assets and capacities of the ASEAN member states in HADR operations is a new direction of the ASEAN Air Forces cooperation. Thus, establishing appropriate standard operating procedures is critically important for such cooperation.
มาทุกภูมิบ้านเกิดที่แสนหอม